welcome back to the channel. AeroVironment is a company that sells drones that are being used as surveillance equipment and as weapons. This company shows how drones have become an integrated part of these days' battlefield. In this video, I'll cover everything you need to know about that company. Here is the video format. First, I will explain what AeroVironment do, when it was established, and other basic information so you will have a good understanding of the company. Then I will talk about the products they are selling, who they sell the products to, and what are the different use cases for those products. Finally, I will talk about their business model and financial results. As always, everything I say is not a financial advice, so please make sure you do your own research. Let's start by introducing the company. AeroVironment is a US-based defense technology company that specializes in unmanned aircraft systems. It was founded back in 1971 and they originally focused on experimental aviation projects. Over the years, AeroVironment shifted toward defense applications, becoming a key player in small tactical drones. Today, AeroVironment is best known for deploying hand-launched unmanned aerial vehicles or UAVs used by the US military and more than 45 other nations. The company is headquartered in Virginia. It has approximately 1,200 employees and has been publicly traded on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol AVAV since 2007. So now that we have some basic understanding of the company, let's talk about their products. As of today, AeroVironment's best-selling products are the Switchblade and Puma drones. These drones are widely used by the US military and other militaries worldwide. Let's start with the Switchblade drones. These are compact portable drones designed to be launched from a small tube and used for precision strike. The smaller model, which called Switchblade 300, is built for anti-personnel missions. It can fly up to about 15 minutes and strike targets up to 10 kilometers away. The larger model is the Switchblade 600, which is designed for anti-armor operations. It has longer range of about 40 kilometers and a much more powerful warhead. These drones are often described as kamikaze drones because they crash into their targets and explode. The US Department of Defense had signed contracts with AeroVironment worth up to $990 million for those systems running through 2029. Next is the RQ-20 Puma, one of AeroVironment's most widely deployed tactical drones. It's designed for intelligence and surveillance missions and can be launched by hand. The Puma can stay in the air for about 2.5 hours and reach distance of 60 kilometers. It weighs 15 kilograms and is durable enough to operate in rough weather conditions. The Puma has been used extensively by the US Army Air Force and Marine Corps and has also been sent to Ukraine as part of the US military aid. While the price varies depending on configuration, contracts indicate that a full Puma system can get into the low millions of dollars. So now let's talk about some recent developments. First, on July 16, the company had opened a defense research and manufacturing facility in Maryland. This site is focused on developing advanced defense technologies, including artificial intelligence, hypersonic systems, and counter-drone capabilities. Another major event is when AeroVironment completes its $4.1 billion acquisition of Blue Halo, a defense technology company known for its work in space systems, cyber capabilities, and direct energy weapons. The whole purpose behind this acquisition is to increase the company's footprint and client portfolio worldwide. So now that we have basic understanding of their products, let's talk about their financial results. In their last quarterly results, they brought in $275 million in revenue, which is a record for the company and marked a 40% increase year over year. This gain were largely driven by high demand for their Switchblade and Puma drone systems, along with growing volume for defense contracts. Gross margin remained solid but slightly compressed. AeroVironment's gross margin for the full year 2024 was 41%, just a bit lower than what it was in the same period last year. When it comes for cash and liquidity, the company ended the year with $72 million in cash and short-term investments. Looking ahead for 2026, management is forecasting about $2 billion in revenue, nearly doubling their current size. Now let's talk about what analysts think. Analysts predict that the stock can get to about $265 to $285 anytime in the next 12 months. But also other analysts predict the stock can go lower to $210. So that's a very wide range, but always remember that analysts can be completely wrong. So always make sure you do your own research. That's it for today. I will see you in my next video.